Hey, what's good, people? This your boy Cincy, aka Mr. Good Vibes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, if you believe this is the best channel on YouTube when it comes to Forex, when it comes to crypto, when it comes to stocks, when it comes to options, you name it, anything, man, please do like, share, and subscribe. Now, with that being said, how you doing? How's life? Hope you're keeping it safe. Hope you're staying healthy. Hope your trading plan is going according to plan. If you're not staying away from what you said you're going to do. And it's almost the end of the year, man. I know all of us made a lot of New Year resolution, but don't worry about that. We have a 2025 to get it right one more time. You know what I'm saying? So please, yes, I pray the Lord Almighty will continue to protect you and guide you in the mighty name of Jesus. Now, with that being said, today I'm going to be talking about my small account challenge. Now, there's been a lot of talk about crypto, so I'm going to be talking about crypto because yes, my account actually has a lot of crypto in it. But today I'm going to be showing you guys this small account that I've been developing now for the past 21 days, and I deposited $1,500 into this account. And the reason why I choose this amount is because I try to choose an amount where I think it's a little bit more relatable for a lot of people, because I believe for somebody who is trying to get into this trading game, you should be able to at least start with, anywhere between, 500 and above, So, but I know all fingers are not equal. So $100 is fine. It doesn't matter what amount you have. But at the end of the day, just make sure that, whenever you get into this game, you must be able to understand that, patience and discipline are two things you definitely want to put as your arsenal. But don't let me blab too much. Again, today is about my small account challenge, and just to tell you guys how far the account is doing and some of the trades that I've been looking at in this account. So you can see, for those of you who have been following me and for those of you who are just joining me, you can see on the 25th of October, I deposited $1,500 into this account, as you can see on the screen, and currently the account equity balance is of 5,400, and the live profit is what, 2,500, and the actual balance is 2,890. So this balance is actually the realized profit that I've taken in addition to my initial deposit, which is the 1,500, and the current equity is just this live profit plus the balance, and that's actually the equity balance. So once I claim this profit, then you would see this actual equity number will be the same with the balance. So just wanted to just explain that so you guys understand what you're looking at. So now let's take a look at some closed positions just to see how the account is doing. So you can see overall the total profit and loss is 2,205. And the fact that the account is actually up 5,500, I think that's about roughly 260% or so. So by the time we get close to $6,000, that will be around that 300%. Again, I've only traded this account for 21 days, and that is again, I deposited the money 25th of October, which means I'm only counting the days that I've traded, including weekends and any potential holidays that we might have in between those trading days. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm communicating. Now let's look at some of the live positions that I'm looking at. Like I said earlier on, I'm currently crypto heavy, and good thing about my algorithm is it allows me to be flexible, so I'm not necessarily restricted to one instrument. So you can see even on my small account, I'm trading for example XPT is platinum. For those of you who don't know, it's a commodity, and I trade XPT, I trade gold, I trade Ethereum. So crypto, I'm in the crypto space. You can see Doji, Solana. I'm actually Ethereum heavy, and I'll explain to you guys why I actually like Ethereum so much and why everyone is so Bitcoin focused. Now, I'm not saying Bitcoin is not good, but Bitcoin is still good, but Ethereum still needs some attention. So again, the good thing about this platform is they also allow you to trade stocks like J&J, and I also trade my traditional Forex pairs like my AUD, USDs, and let me see, Shiba Inu right there. There's Ripple. You can see I'm trading Tesla as well, AUD card, USD, JPY. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of all these positions on the chart and why I'm trading them and how this algorithm allows me to switch from one instrument to the other. So now let's quickly dive into the chart real quick, and let's talk about, I want to actually start with Ethereum as the as my break off the ice topic, the one I want to break the icebreaker for today. And the reason is because Ethereum is not getting a lot of public love. I don't know why. As a matter of fact, Ethereum is actually up 120.3.5% today. And the reason why I like Ethereum is because, for those of you who have been following me for some time and you understand how I trade, I typically use technical indicators to see my signals on the chart. And when I mean on the chart, I'm talking about my primary indicators. So things like, for example, you see there's this B sign and this green arrow that is indicating a buy, and the green arrow is indicating a direction to the upside. If you was to get like a S sign or a red arrow, then that would be more of a sell or a direction to the downside, or that what we'll call a bearish signal. So currently you can see Ethereum is showing me what I call a bullish signal. And the good thing about this is that Ethereum broke my baseline on this candle. When it broke the baseline, and you can see I want my candle to always trade above my baseline. My baseline is this green and red line, or what we call a moving average, right? And the minute I saw the price pull down closer back to this baseline, I was a buyer at that 3,000 level. That's when I started buying Ethereum at that 2,800, 3,000 level. You can see Ethereum has started moving to the upside, and you can see we're currently testing this previous resistance here at 3,400. And you can actually see that the price of Ethereum is now going above my Ichimoku as well. My Ichimoku is this green and red cloud. So and whenever you start trading above the cloud, and that is a bullish signal. But if you find yourself below the cloud, like in this instance, that's the cloud, you can see that's the price, and it's more of a bearish, or the price will most likely go down. So again, I'm very bullish on Ethereum, and I believe Ethereum is most likely going to contest this other resistance level at 4,000 level, and that's when I'm going to start taking maybe some of my profit off the table. The account is actually Ethereum heavy right now. Now, the minute I confirm this primary indicator, what I want to do is I also want to check below the chart, right, and make sure that my secondary indicators are also in line with what the primary indicator is saying. So you can see I do have a list of indicators that are also below the chart. And the first one is if I was to expand it, you can see I have a green line and a red line. In this case, this is what I call a two-line cross. And the green line is a fast line and the red line is a slow line. So what you need to understand is that if the green line is above the red line, then that is more of a buy signal. And if the red line is above the green line, then that is more of a sell or bearish signal. So now we are looking at the bullish signal for Ethereum, and that is why I like Ethereum for a buy or a bullish signal right now. And the next one is a zero line cross, and it's very simple. The white line is the zero line, the green line is the signal line. If the signal line is above the zero line, then that is more of a buy signal. But if the signal line is below the zero line, then that is more of a sell signal. So you can see the current status is the signal line is above the zero line. So that is telling me that Ethereum is currently a buy. It's currently a buy, right? So now I have two signals with respect to my other two signals on my chart. So I want to also confirm this one as well. So we've gone from a red color. It's very simple. You switch from red to green, and you can see the green is actually going up and going up. So you can see that is representing also a buy as well, or bullish signal for Ethereum. Ethereum is looking very, very bullish. Another one I like to look at is this signal line against my zero line. If it's between my upper level and my middle level, which is the zero line, and that is more of a bullish signal. So you can see the current signal, that is exactly where it is, between the upper and the middle, that is bullish. But if the signal was somewhere, between this middle and this lower level, then that would be more of a bearish or sell signal. So Ethereum is currently bullish. Again, look at that one other signal. Look at this, another signal, another indicator. You can see this is where we experience the crossover, the buy or the bullish crossover. This would be more of a bearish crossover. You can see that huge separation. You can see green above the red, and that is more of a buy. I love Ethereum. It's more of a buy. No one is talking about Ethereum. Ethereum looks good. This is a very, very good opportunity for those of us who believe maybe we've missed the Bitcoin rally. But again, the Bitcoin rally is not over yet. The Bitcoin rally is still projected to go another 100% for the next 1 year, and probably another 2, 3, 4, 5x in the next 5 years or so. So don't worry about that. But currently, if you're looking for somewhere to put your money, I think Ethereum is a good opportunity, as I believe that Ethereum still has a lot of upside. So you can see from this level to the current resistance that I'm looking at, if I was to measure it, if I was to put my ruler right there and I measure all the way to that level, what you see is almost a 14% move, right? That's what we see right there. But if we move the arrow all the way to the all-time high for Ethereum, you can see that we have a 40% move to the upside. So that is a 40% move to the upside, and a lot of people are still banking on Ethereum to hit that 10,000 level in the next future or so. But then again, what I'm going to be doing is the way I trade is I'm going to be going long on Ethereum, and the minute I hit that 4,000 level, I'm first going to take profit, and if I hit this 4,800 level, I'm going to take more profit from there, and I'm just going to write the rest. Now, the good thing about leverage trading is the fact that you can also go short in a situation whereby Ethereum is shortened. So if the Ethereum is shortened, I can also short Ethereum, I can short Bitcoin, and I can also go long. And as I make money or get my proceeds, I plan to actually use that profit to actually buy the actual coin itself as the price goes down and at dollar cost average. So that is going to be my strategy going forward on how I actually want to play crypto for the next 5 years. So this is a game plan. And so for those of us who leverage trade, again, it's a little bit dangerous when you do, because again, you're using borrowed money, but you also have to be very, very careful, right, when you trade this way, right? So again, that's why I like Ethereum. So again, don't get carried away with the Bitcoin chatter or the Bitcoin talk. So let's look at some of the Forex plays that I'm also interested in trading on this account. One of my favorite pairs that I'm looking at currently is USD JPY. I've been tracking USD JPY. Not tracking, I've been trading it. I've been in the trade for some time now, and I actually got into the trade. You can see again, I have my green arrow, I have my B sign indicating a buy, telling me that this is a bullish signal. You can see this is the week that we crossed above my baseline. Again, this is a weekly candle. Again, W represents week, which means Monday to Friday. Typically, if I was to switch this to daily, then that represents 1 day, right? So yeah, so each one of these candles represent 1 day. But I like to look at the bigger time frame, because the bigger time frame gives me a better picture of what's going on. So you can see currently, if I was to zoom out, look at that. The USD JPY has been trending to the upside, but we had this huge drop. I believe this was when we had the Japan or the BOJ beginning to cut rates, because they've been at the zero interest rate for some time. The Bank of Japan, I think they're trying to cut the rate. I think that was when we started seeing this huge drop, because this is the USD against the yen, the Japanese yen. So you can see currently now we've seen a reversal in that signal, and I was a buyer in this at this level when we moved a little bit closer to my baseline, because I always like to buy close to my baseline, right? So I've been tracking it since then. I've been holding it, and you can see if I measure from that level that I bought it from all the way to where we are currently, you can see that is about 714 pips right there. So now, with that being said, if you even look down below on my secondary indicators, you can see that I'm seeing my bullish signals for all my indicators that still holds very, very, very well. So you can see, look at that. You can see that green holds pretty well. You can see that holds pretty well. That's a bullish signal. And you can see this one is also a bullish signal. And now, one more thing is, this is a signal that I don't use for stocks or use for crypto, and that's because there's always volume in those instruments. But when it comes to Forex, I always use this to look for my volume. As long as this blue line is above the zero line, as it's above my cutoff line, which is the white line, then that represents volume in the trade. So that's all I'm trying to say. So you can see there's been good volume in this trade. I've been watching it for some time. I've been in the trade for some time. We're making some decent money on this trade for some time as well. What else have I been looking at? Let's see. Let's take a look at NAS 100, which is the Nasdaq index. You can see we're up 0.4%. The market, the pre-market seems to be pretty green. You can see we have a little of a gap up right there. And you can see, we have a big sign, green arrow, indicating that the market is still going to the upside. So I still like this. I still believe we're going to test this resistance level of 21,240. The indicators below, everything looks pretty good, but I'm getting this alert that we're changing color red or color. I don't know if this is a warning sign to be watching out for, but I also believe we might be getting close to the top, or we might still get this Santa rally this year. So switching back to the small account challenge again, like I said, I've been trading this account for 21 days, and I'm going to continue trading it for till I get to day 30, to the 30th day, and I'm going to be seeing where we are on that day. And if I feel the urge, I might still continue trading the account. But again, I just want to show you guys how to build a small account within 30 days, just using an amount of money as small as $1,500. Again, this is your boy, Cincy, aka Mr. Good Vibes. Listen, man, one thing about trading is you gotta be patient with it. You cannot force it. You have to always understand that the market will always have its ups and downs, right? So you always have to find a way to remove your emotions from your trades, and the best way to do this is to definitely follow your risk management, and is to always have a plan, and always to portray these two attributes, which is patience and discipline. Once you have these two locked down and practice it, I know it's easier said than done, and with prayer as well, I bet you, man, you're gonna see a lot of good things in your trading game. All right, man. Again, like I said, it's your boy Cincy, aka Mr. Good Vibes, and let's make some small money together, even if it's just a little.